Tina Turner is amazing energy.
Gorgeous.
She's dignified.
Tina Turner is loud.
She's jolly.
All at the same time. It's amazing.
I've always worked hard. Nothing has ever come easy. My family life had been very tough, you know. I was raised without my mother or father. I was always thinking ahead, always dreaming. There was no show business in Nutbush.
Her career has spanned 4 decades. Her music has touched millions, and she has overcome great odds to fulfill her dream.
When I heard that they were making the story of Tina Turner's life, I thought, you know, how wonderful, how exciting. I wonder who they'll get. First of all, who are they going to find to sing? I can't sing. And dance. I don't have the legs. And act. All I can do is act.
I mean, we looked at hundreds and hundreds of people.
First of all, they have to like her first sight.
We're going to look at every single person, every woman who could conceivably play this part.
So they asked me to come in so they could just get a look-see.
We were pretty excited.
I walked in, and I looked up and I saw this girl, and immediately I started to smile.
The first time we thought, oh my goodness, we've got a Tina.
How can I help you, Mr.
Turner. Ike Turner. The Kings of Rhythm. We played out at the Club Royale.
This film is really about a relationship, a kind of love affair, a love affair gone wrong between two people, Ike and Tina.
I know you love me, baby, but you never tell me so.
And when she got to St. Louis, and there's just music and good times and clubs, and she sees this incredible group, you know, of that time, and just king in that city, Ike Turner. Please, girl, every woman in here want to sing with Ike's band. He's got a reputation. No, not from his look.
I did have a brief conversation. It was great. It was great. I mean, he was really charming and you know, very gregarious kind of individual. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to be you." He said, "Well, do a good job." No.
When he heard me sing, he had just leaped up from the organ. He said, "I know you could sing." You know, it was really sang. And I was thrilled. Oh, and there's just one thing in particular, baby, always sticks in my mind.
Girl, it's like you got your own particular way of getting a song at you. It's unique. You got your own unique sound. See, that's what sells records.
Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long.
This was the beginning of a tumultuous relationship that would last for 16 years and test Tina's will to survive. The man she had married was the man she would come to fear the most.
He was basically in the background in terms of the stage. He appeared to be in the background. In fact, he was in control of everything that was going on stage. You was 15 minutes late to rehearsal today, wasn't you? Well, $5 fine. We got the right song at the right place at the right time. Now, I need you to get out on that stage right now. My reason for being here is so that the character of Ike is real, is sensitive, is a three-dimensional person. Because if he is just flat and one-dimensional and simply the monster, then you look at her and you go, what's wrong with you? Get out of this relationship. Leave this man.
I cared about Ike Turner. I wasn't in a rush to leave this person that I promised that I wouldn't drop him like everybody else.
And now, from St. Louis, Ike and Tina Turner singing their new song, Fool in Love.
This is 1960, and this is Ike and Tina's first performance at the Apollo, their first real successful concert, and it follows also their first major row, in which Ike has been pretty abusive to her. A lot of what's been going on between them emotionally is inside her at the beginning of the scene, and she sings the song better than she's ever sung it. It's called Fool in Love, and that's exactly what she's feeling at this point.
Something on my mind. He's got the smile.
I had just come from high school and I was still basically a teenager, and I had to sing this song. That was a very weird song to sing. He's got me smiling when I should be ashamed, got me laughing when my heart is in pain. What? That was adult words. You know what I mean?
I'm just afraid of singing, but because I'm acting and portraying her, it's not me that's singing. And it feels great because it's just a lot of power, and it's just you, and it's just a band, and it's just music. So to be able to play out one of the fantasies of being a singer, who can, you know, a singer and a performer, because that's what she says, I'm a performer first, singer second.
To portray Tina dancing on stage, Angela went through months of preparation, including some one-on-one instruction with Tina.
She proceeded to go through all the songs that we'll be doing, that we did in the movie, and she showed me, just went through the choreography. And I just sat there with my mouth agape, you know, watching her. Touch of your hand makes my buzz react. Doo-doo. But sometimes it's only the thrill of boy. She showed me why she did a lot of things. You know, there's certain movements that she did, you know, with the hair, and that's, that we're familiar with.
I had natural movements that I didn't have time to play with my hair on stage, so I found ways of the body is to get it out with the jerk.
The man responsible for turning Angela Bassett into a cinematic Tina Turner was choreographer Michael Peters, best known for his work with Michael Jackson.
I have seen her every Saturday for the past 2 months, and I am impressed over and over again every time about how she becomes not Tina, but the essence of Tina, still allowing Angela Bassett to come through.
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day.
We were in the rehearsing one day, and Tina was with us. She said, "Oh, Angela seems a little nervous." I said, "Well, wouldn't you be? You're standing right here. I mean, it's not, it's not like somebody that's dead, that can't complain. You're right here."
One of the biggest challenges for the production was to cover a span of 40 years in Tina's life, with much of it focusing on the 60s and the disco 70s.
What we're trying to do is find some extras that can do period dance. We're talking about the 70s, early 70s. You got this, you got the bump, you got the click-clack.
The task of fitting the actors and hundreds of extras fell upon costume designer Ruth Carter, nominated for an Oscar for her work on Malcolm X.
Every day is an adventure. Every day we're establishing new looks. We all basically just want to capture the essence of this legend, this woman. The Ikettes, cute, sexy, fun. They're a lot of fun to do. There's like a famous Proud Mary dress. That's this one. I think most people, when they think of Tina Turner, they think of this dress.
Proud Mary was Good Times. That was the song that I found that I wanted to do, like do things nice and easy, nice and rough. All of that was mine. I talked hours to get Ike to do that song, but Ike, of course, didn't want to do a song on stage that he wasn't in control of. So Proud Mary is happy times for me. I enjoy it still.
After nearly 2 decades of marriage, Ike's abuse had taken its toll.
You're going to walk out of here with absolutely nothing.
Except my name.
Ike and Tina were divorced. With newfound courage and pride, Tina embarked on a solo career. Years of hard work and perseverance paid off with the help of Roger Davies, a new manager willing to take a risk.
And when I went into the office, Roger was one that I have a photograph of him now. He looked at me like I was some alien. He's staring at me like... And actually, he said to me he was trying to think, Well, you didn't know what they could do with me.
I knew that it would be difficult. It's difficult for black women singing rock and roll. There's very few.
You know, rock and roll is for young people. It's a very different audience to what you'd be used to with Ike.
I just believe that anything is possible. You know? Anything. I'm ready. I'm ready, and I know what I want.
The climactic scene that signifies Tina's comeback actually took place in 1983 at a club called The Ritz in New York City.
The Ritz was a very special place for us. That's where it all started. And it became an event, and everyone would talk about it. It was like the hottest ticket in town.
You must understand, no, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react.
Angela has the same amount of passion that Tina has when she performs. She's probably one of the greatest actresses to come along in 25 years. Black, white, Technicolor.
She deserves every ounce and more of success and happiness and joy and love that she can just hold.
If there's 10 people in the audience of 10,000, it's the same show.
There's a lot of things that I can do, but I sing and dance better than anything, so.